Hello everyone, today we have a question from differentiation. The source is paper 1, variant 1, October-November 2024. The question says the curve y is equals to x square minus a over x has a stationary point at minus 3 comma b. Find the values of constants a and b. So the question has given you an equation of curve and some unknown variables that are in the equation as well and in the stationary point coordinates as well. You need to basically use the concepts of differentiation and stationary point to find out the unknown variables a and b. The question is y is equals to x square minus a over x. And you know that जब भी हम differentiation करते हैं, whenever we find out dy by d of x and we equate it with 0, the answer is always stationary points. If I'm not wrong, the answer is always stationary points. So we are basically going to use those concepts to find out the unknown variables a and b. Firstly, I'm going to differentiate this given equation. So this is going to be dy by d of x, and the differentiation of x square is going to be simply 2x. How? We are going to shift the power and then I'm going to subtract 1 from the power. So this is basically going to be straightforward, very straightforward, 2x minus. Now how about the fraction a over x? Whenever we are talking about differentiation or integration, we know that we can't integrate or differentiate something that is in denominator. So we are supposed to bring this x variable into the numerator. So whenever I'm going to bring this x in the numerator and using the rules of indices, we know that x is going to come up with a power of minus 1. Am I right? Then in the next step, I'm simply going to differentiate it. This is going to be 2x. Now I'm going to shift the power. This is going to be plus ax minus 1, and I'm going to subtract 1 from this power. When I'm going to subtract 1 from this power, this is going to be minus 2. This is going to be minus 2. So the answer is going to be 2x plus ax minus 2. Now the standard way of writing down the answer is that you are supposed to write all the answers in positive powers. You see that your power is negative over here. So I'm going to convert this in positive. How? I'm going to simply send down this x variable with his power back into the denominator. So this is going to be a over x square. This is going to be a over x square. So the final answer, your differentiated answer, the differentiated equation is 2x plus a over x square. Now we know that we are going to simply equate it with 0 to find out the stationary points. I'm going to simply do that and I'm going to equate it with 0. The simple step to simplify this equation is I'm going to take the LCM. The LCM is going to be x square. So my numerator becomes 2x multiplied by x square, which is 2x cube, and plus a. Simple. Now in the next step, I'm going to multiply this x square with 0. So my equation basically becomes 0 is equals to 2x cube plus a. 2x cube plus a. Now if you have read the question very carefully, you see that you are given some stationary points in the form of x coordinate and y coordinate. You see that you are given the x coordinate already in the question, which is minus 3 comma p. The x coordinate over here was minus 3. You are simply going to replace this x coordinate, or you are simply going to substitute this value into the equation to find out the unknown value of a. So I'm going to simply do that. Minus 3 the whole thing cube plus a is equal to 0. So the value of a is going to be, if I'm going to take the cube of minus 3, which is going to be minus 27, and if I'm going to multiply it with 2, the answer is going to be minus 54. When I'm going to take it to the other side, the answer is going to be plus 54. So the answer for the unknown variable of a is plus 54. Am I right? So we are halfway done. Now the next step was to find out the unknown value of b. How we are going to do that? We know that whenever we are going to substitute the values of x into the original equation, the answer is always y, the y coordinate. B over here is the y coordinate. So I'm going to replace both the value of x and the value of a, which was unknown basically previously in the question. I'm going to substitute those equations, put those values in that equation, and I'm going to find out the value of y. Let's do that. The equation was y is equals to x square minus a over x. What I'm going to do is I'm going to basically substitute those values that we just found. So y is equals to x basically was minus 3 the whole thing square, minus a was 54 that we just found, and minus, sorry, over x was again minus 3. So this was basically the equation. I just substituted all the values that I just found. Minus 3 was given in the question, and we found out the equation of a using the help of the concept of stationary points. The answer is going to be, if you simplify it, the answer is going to be y is equals to 27. Y is going to be 27. So you basically found the values of unknown, that was b is equals to 27 and a is equals to 54. That is what was required in this question. I hope you have understood it. If there are any queries regarding these questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.